In the PC game, Golfing Over It, there are no checkpoints on the entire climb, but the game saves the ball's position automatically. The game is also saved if a lesser used key is pressed. Which one and why? I'll say that again. In the PC game, Golfing Over It, there are no checkpoints on the entire climb, but the game saves the ball's position automatically. The game is also saved if a lesser used key is pressed. Which one and why?
A lesser used key, meaning you don't not use it for the normal controls of the game, I would assume.
Correct.
Well, then it could just be anything. Like, I assume it's like a WASD pad kind of game.
So I believe it uses the mouse, I believe, is the main controls for this game.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, then it could be anything.
It could, yeah. I'll say figuring out sort of the hints of what the game is will give you a hint as to the type of game. So that could help you.
Golfing Over It.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a golf game. If it's not a golf game, that's a very bad title.
It is, but it's a golf twist on something, if you're familiar with
wait, you
game.
said climb.
I did.
Golfing Over It gives the vibe of like you have to shoot the ball over like a mountain or like a 6-meter hill. Throwback to the last episode.
Kind of. Oh, I think Ella and Caroline will have. Ella perhaps more would have run into this game. It's a pastiche on a famous game. Relatively modern indie game.
It's not the game where you have the axe and then you have to throw it and then hold and then you like pull yourself forwards. Is it? I don't know the name of that game.
Oh yes, what's that? I can't remember what that game is called.
You're exactly right, Caroline.
I don't know where that came from.
Do you know this, Tom?
Lost on me, sorry.
This is. I've seen clips of this on TikTok.
Oh, it's where it's a guy. He's in like a cauldron.
Yes, he is.
And he has he has an axe or something like a sledgehammer, and he swings it, and that hooks onto things, and you pull yourself up, and you go up and up and up and up and up into space, basically. So you're golfing upwards, then.
Yes.
Is that the idea? Onto different platforms.
So I'll say, what is this game known for, aside from your peculiar description of it?
If you like miss or something like that, you go like all the way back down again, and people get very, very upset about it.
This game is called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Bennett Foddy, a tremendous experimental
oh my
indie
god, Golfing Over It. Okay,
game and it is a meditation on difficulty. Like that's the original game is purposefully about being an extremely difficult game.
Is it like when you fall or when the golf ball falls, you like slam your keyboard in frustration? So you have to like have a key that isn't like going to be slammed in frustration.
You're getting close to. You're very close, and I wonder if Tom has some thoughts on keyboard and.
Yeah. So you're climbing a mountain.
Yes.
And
you're
also
hitting a golf ball up.
Also hitting a golf ball up the mountain. Are you also the character climbing, or is it just a golf ball? And...
I think you're the golf ball.
Okay, you are the golf ball.
And you're hitting up, yeah.
It's not mountain, right? It's like a platform up. Is that right?
I think it like starts as a mountain and eventually becomes platforms, but the goal is to reach the very top.
So there are no checkpoints, so if you...
Correct.
Which must be almost impossible.
Yeah, these games were famous for streamers playing them and then having these truly horrific, like you fall all the way to literally the start of the game, and you have to start over.
Okay, and if you miss one of the platforms with the golf ball, you're going all the way back to the start, you're going to be angry.
Yeah.
Not mean to say the obvious thing. Have you considered not playing this game? This does not seem like a good game. I don't know much about game design, but it feels like that's bad game design.
It is. The first one was, and again, genuinely about why we do difficult things. Like I think the first one was really sort of like an actual, and I think some of the variations of it may have lost the plot a little bit. But
there's
something there.
It doesn't save at any point unless
So it saves automatically, because in many ways saving is bad. So you can't, for example, like there's a term I think called save scumming, where you like save before like a big important thing, so then if you mess up, you can go back. So you can't do that here.
So you said it saves if there's a certain key press or something else.
Is it like a punny or like supposed to be funny saving thing? Like you have to press L to save to indicate you are a loser.
No. It is funny. But the point is that, so the game saves automatically like every so often, and that's unfortunate as a player because you kind of wish it saved whenever you wanted.
Right.
But this quote unquote manual save happens at an inopportune time, I would say.
So mid-fall, it might save for you if you're like, but you said it was a not used key.
Is this definitely a key on the keyboard of the player?
It is.
Or is it a key in the game? Okay.
Oh, I thought it's like you have to press a certain key note on the piano in order for it to hit you.
So I think getting the mindset
is it if you hit escape?
Almost. You're almost there.
It is like, oh no, the ball is falling.
Yes, exactly.
You're going to immediately go for a key to quit, and instead it saves your game.
Exactly. What key is that? I believe specifically on Windows.
Alt F4?
So it's specifically the Alt key. Will always trigger it.
Oh, because Alt F4 will close the program.
Yes, and
so it's like, I know what they're doing. Save.
Yeah. Yep.
Very good. Very good.
Beautifully sinister. Yes, and the developer has confirmed this himself, that this was done purposefully.
Very good.
So yes, on Windows computers, Alt F4 is a common shortcut that closes the active program, and so this prevents players from trying to quit the game to return to a previous save in which they were safe. This is also any young listeners why if someone is like, hey, here's a way to get free gold in World of Warcraft if you press Alt F4 and then the game quits. That's a common troll also.
The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.